Hey everyone, Shelf Life Lego back for another city update. And we are continuing to make good progress here in the city. I added this other section of wall here on the promenade to kind of frame in this area in front of our mini modulars on the front side. And I was able to actually get the Jazz Club in place with another modular road plate. So that's expanding nicely. And today we're going to be working in this area here. Instead of adding another 16 by 16 build, we'll be doing something a little bit different. And we're going to be adding a building on a 32 by 32 footprint here in this section. So let's get over to the build desk and see what we're building. This build will be based on set 60347, grocery store from 2022. And for this build, I have it prepped here. It's 32 by 32 Mills base plate, and usually they're 16 by 16. And my thought behind this is we have our row of mini modulars that face the street on the back side, and then a row of mini modulars that face the promenade on the front side. And putting this in, you'll be able to access the grocery store from both the street and the promenade. So since this is a lot bigger than what we typically build, I'm going to make this into a two-part video. That way it doesn't stretch out too much. I figured for the first video, we can work on half, the half that will be facing the promenade, and the second part of the video, we can actually work on the back section or the side that faces the street. So I put in our first level of bricks just to kind of give you an idea of the footprint that we'll be working on this time, and we can build from here. So I turned this around so we were looking at it from the inside, but this is the section we'll be working on today. And so to start out, I just have this column of 1 by 2 lime bricks. And then for our next part, I have a 1 by 2 modified. And then I'm going to put a 1 by 2 by 3 lime panel here. And then just another 1 by 2 lime brick. And then we're going to add a red bracket here. And we're going to put in a fire extinguisher. And then a 1 by 2 by 3 window. So a little fire extinguisher by the entrance here. And then we can put in some of these 1 by 6 by 5 window panels. Then I can flip back around and we'll put in the same feature that came on the set, these inverted arches with these 1 by 3 lime bricks. Put one on this end, and then we'll put one on the other end. And then in between, we just have some of these 1 by 4 lime tiles. All right, so from this other end, I'm going to add a column of just 2 by 2 lime bricks. And then in this first little section, I'm going to add some of these gray headlight bricks. And then we're just going to put on a 1 by 2 jumper to make it look like a drawer. And just to kind of give the impression that there's a workspace back here. And then up front, we're going to put a couple of these 2 by 4 orange bricks. And I had thought about doing a white tile floor with orange and green tiles, but it was too much orange, and plus there's orange highlights with these bricks. So I just went with the regular green, the lime green, and then the bright green. All right, and I'm going to continue to build up this section over here. 1x6 plate, and then start putting some bricks in here. And this middle section will be covered up, so I'm not going to worry about putting bricks in there. All right, so for our work area, I'm just going to use some of these 2x2 modified tiles. And then we're going to put in some plates here. And we're going to add a couple of these 1x1 with clips. And then just a 1x2. And then on these clips, our first one, we're going to add a knife to cut meat. And then this candle piece in dark tan to kind of look like that brown paper that you wrap meats in. It's always important to wrap it up. I learned that in 7th grade health. And then we have a couple different colored sausages. And then we got a red one. So we can just kind of see what's on display here. And so my thought with this is, at first I wanted to make a grocery store and just put pretty much everything in it that Lego has to offer, but most of the printed pieces are generally like cereals. I don't want a store full of cereals. And the idea for this is it's a fresh market, so I don't want to have anything prepackaged, so we're going to have just fresh items in this store, and that kind of cuts down on all of the different items I have to have in here. So next in this area, this area is going to be like I guess like a meat area, or a place that you buy fresh meats or fishes in a grocery store. And so I came up with this thing with some of these hinges on it, and then some 3x3 white plates and a 2x3 plate, and then just some tiles, some plates, and some clips. And then to go underneath it, I'm going to put this little 1x2 wedge piece here. And then we'll go ahead and stick on our meat area. And for our meat area, we're going to add a couple of fish. One here. And then we'll put in an orange one, like an orange roughy. So now you have a couple of fish to choose from. And then we're going to have a nice steak. And then I thought it would be fun to have a hamburger patty. And a nice big lobster. And then I thought this piece kind of looked like a chicken breast, so we're going to put that in here as well. And this will be our fresh meat area. So the walls are going to be mostly white, but then at the top I wanted to add a little bit of color to it. So I'm adding a line of green around the inside, or lime green, and then also a line of normal green. And then just to give the illusion that there's something beyond the wall, we're going to add a door, maybe back into the meat cooler or a different section of the store. And then we are going to add a place to make breads or fresh baked goods. So we'll put one little oven here and then another oven on top of that. So we got dual ovens. So to go with our baked goods, we'll build up a little bakery area. So we'll add a couple more of these 2x3 plates, 3x3 plates. And a 2x2 jumper. And then I have this 2x2 plate with cookies or donuts or different pastries on it that were fresh baked. And then on the jumper, we're going to add a croissant. Actually, I'll put that in here in a minute. And just for the display case, we're going to use a few of these 1x2x2 panels. And then for the corners, we're going to use just 1x1 clear. And we'll go ahead and put him in here now. Some more 1x1s. And then for the top, just have a layer of lime green plates and then the regular green tiles to match the colors in the wall. So that is our bakery display case. So up in the front, we're going to use more of these 1x2x2 green bricks. And put in this 1x6x6 double door with an open sign on it for our entrance. And this entrance is going to lead out to the promenade, and then this closer entrance is going to be leading out into the street. So in this fresh market, I also want to have some fresh cut flowers or some fresh plants. So we're going to add some roses. And then, I actually like this combination. It's the I guess the bracelet piece put in inverted, and then you put in one of these old flower pieces, and it just pops down inside here. And you can add one of these Friends flowers, and that actually sticks right in to there. So it kind of gives you a little bit more of a complex flower. Put him here. And then I have just another plant of some sort with some color to it. Put him here. And I think in the back I'm going to add one of these plant pieces with just a flower stuck in the loop. Put him here. And then maybe just a leaf here to add some color. And then another one over here. So I'm going to go ahead and add this wall section to lock this oven in place. And then we can have another column of lime bricks. And then a couple more to lock that in over here. And finally one more lime brick. And like I said, next time we'll do this side of it. But over on near the bakery, want to have some fresh baked bread in one of these garbage can container things. And then I put together this like recycling center put in the corner here just to maximize some space. Then we have a couple of empty bottles that we're going to put right here. So then I have this top piece, just some white bricks and some light bluish gray tiles and plates to lock it in and get ready for the roof structure. And then I have this for the front, so I can get it in camera here. So this is our fresh sign from the actual set with the sticker and the carrot. Same design as the set, really. So I can get this on here without destroying it on camera. So this will be the front of it, and kind of get an idea for what the inside is going to look like as well. And then the final thing I want to do this time is to work a little bit on this center section, and I'll show you what we're going to do here. So this center area is going to be a display for lots of fruits and vegetables. So I wanted to use the crates that came with the set, and I thought it'd be super easy to just dump a whole bunch of different vegetables and stuff in here, but I don't know, I wanted to use as much variation as possible, so I'll get to that in a second. But for the end caps, I'm just going to use some of these corner curved bricks. And then a 2x2 brick here. And then we're going to put one of these 2x6 round plates on top of there. And then a 1x2 on here. And then on this side, I guess since we're in the bakery, maybe there's some fresh baked goods that they're putting out for people to buy. It's not going to focus. But I just figured I'd stick some of those on here. Just different flavors, different icings. Let me move this one over here. All right. And then we're going to use a couple of these hinge plates here and here. And then, like I said, we're going to use these crates, and then I'm going to put a divider in with just a 1x2 and a 1x2 tile. And then for this one, I'm going to put some grapes in it. So I added this ice cream piece with a couple of 1x1 round plates, so that can stay in place, so every time I move it doesn't pop out. So we'll have some green grapes, and then we'll have some purple grapes. And then for this next segment, I'm just going to use red apples and green apples. And then we just stick it on here. And when you're going through the aisle, you can pick out what you want. So for the next one, same design. And in this one, we're going to put some bananas. And some of these newer peach pieces. And I wanted to have the ability for someone to fit down this aisle with the actual shopping cart that comes with the set. So I left a little bit of room to get by on both sides, and it seems to fit pretty well. So I actually think this is where I'm going to leave it for this time. Like I said, next time we'll actually complete the second half and the roof portion of it. So I think for now, thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Thanks.